Well, hello. So, I know I don't know what I promised last time. It's been so long, but basically I've decided to do it more in a linear fashion as I'm building it. So starting with the input, going into converting that into something usable, converting that into something else usable, and then doing the calculations, and then to display and all that sort of thing. That's my addition. That was my additions thumbnail. I'm moving this. Don't worry. Alright, it's well over there at the moment. That's what that command block there is to do, to teleport me there and back and forth. I realised I didn't have enough room, potentially, that's why I moved it before I ran out of room. So basically this is just to convert the decimal number from 1 to 9 for every place between the 100th place, 10th place, and 1th place into its binary equivalence, but not factoring in its place. So, example, despite this being the 100th place, that only converts it to the binary for a 1's place number. So this is 9 as a binary number, not 900. That's why all these are identical through, and why also verticality, they're identical. Basically, they run off the logic of signals coming through. Every single time there's a redstone dust here, it means that that's a 1 for that digit. So, example, I think I've selected 9s because I recorded this video once without audio. So 9 is 1, and then 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, going in order. Sorry, because of flipping back and forth between mirror images of things, I have to keep reminding myself which way is which. So, yes, that's why that's there. I'll see if I can find an example of it. Yeah, here it is. If it's a repeater, that just to stop it from interacting with redstone dusters, and that means it's a 0 as well. Basically, as you probably know, power block, power repeater picks up power block, repeater picks up power, powers block sort of logic, so that it means that I can keep a pure signal running through while still being able to extract outputs when needed. That block is not needed, but it's just because of how I was doing consistency, and I haven't gone back and deleted that block yet. I don't think I will. I did some deleting around this area earlier. So basically, the pistons are just to move the signal down, and this pink section is just because I realized it would be better to have the one's place on this side for every single one, not the other side, due to 100 being at this end, sort of pressing it so that it's more, so it's this, you can read it from this way instead of having to read it, instead of reading it from this direction, you're reading it from this direction, which you can't really tell when 9's activated due to its number. But let's go 6, let's hope for the best. Random guess. Well, of course I picked 6. 3 is a good one, because that's, so it's, 1, 1. Oh yeah, because I haven't changed them. So it's 1, 1 instead of having it to be 1, 1 from that direction. The inputs are going to be basically this board, whether it's multiplication or it's basically, I'm going to have it so that if none of these 4 are selected, it's adding. That will be that minus that. That will be that plus that, but in the negatives, because if you let's say minus 6 would be minus 12, so it would be 6 plus 6 negative. If that makes sense. That will be timesing it by negative, timesing it by whatever these two, timesing those two together, and that will be dividing by those two, any of those two. Still have to figure out what to do with u exactly, with remainders and weird things like that. But we'll cover that when I need to. I might even have to. I really want to keep that, because it means I'll have all the 4 basic operations. I might just have it so that it displays the remainder instead of calculating the decimal. Might even try to just calculate the decimal, see however we determine it. But yes, have a lovely day, and I will be back with any more that I have.